Forgot to move my mic. There we go. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to today's quick, brief piano stream. I am Sanish here to do some roughly poorly done, easy piano Moonlight Sonata. Now, with a sustain pedal that none of us can hear. Sustain pedal. Why did this stop working? Why did this stop working? It was working yesterday just fine. Ba, 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 ba. Why aren't you working? You're not even like... I can click it with my mouse. It's not reading the old keyboard. Someone... I was so... I tested it before the stream. I said. There you go. Now with the same pedal. So we got... Hopefully it sounds better than the previous versions. I eventually found some software. Ooh, my little self here. Found some software that was free, simple, exactly what I want, and I found a bunch of Creative Commons piano samples. So people go through and get a bunch of fancy microphones, go around fancy grand pianos in different spaces, and record each note at like different each volume level, and then like with sustain, like half sustain, there's like other pedals you can use, and they compile them all together to make digital pianos for you. It's all open source and free, and I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with all of that. Also, I got some. Ooh, there's a very reflective cup. Some, how do I say, Korean green tea for the afternoon. Let's get started. We're doing Piano Sonata for the last time. I'm going to do 2 playthroughs for today, and then we're going to move on to something more interesting because Piano Sonata, it's a vibe, but at the speed I play, not really the vibe I want. So got to stretch, got to limber up. We're starting with B. We're starting with B and B and B. D. B. B and E is where we're starting. So it's oh yeah, way more aura. Dun, dun. There we go. Bum, bum, dun, dun, dun. The start is a lot easier than it gets. Dun, dun, B, G, B, D, One problem with the sustain pedal, if you sustain a mistake, oh, Los Angeles. Oh, I was playing E. Whoopsie poopsie. There we go. I guess this is good practice for like identifying when notes sound wrong. Something went off. This should be... Oh, wow. think it's reverted a whole. Whoopsie doodle. That's fine. Just extra practice when you replay the same thing twice. Then. And then, oh, that was supposed to be sharp. There we go. There we go. Then. Oh. Oh, that fingering feels weird. It's a weird fingering on that one. Wait, what? G, B. Oh, E, not C. It's helping me learn different keys. That's nice. There you go. G, G. I always like when it says like get quieter here. I'm like, how quiet do you go? How long do you keep it? That was supposed to be F sharp again. God. Oh, it wasn't. Am I off? No, that's right. When self-doubt creeps into you about what your hands are supposed to be doing. Boom, 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 boom. That's my last one. Oh, then it's G, B, G, B, C. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing here? How am I supposed to play the right note? There we go. I'm messing these up. I'm usually decent, or was decent in the past, about getting relative note positions more so than the actual like absolutes. Which is why any piece that required me to like have my hands jump around is always trouble. Oh shit, that's where it was. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think the hand jumping around plus sight reading combo is hard for little old me. And then this is BG. Oh, I went too slow. Oats. A lot more aura with the sustain. Still. Hopefully the keyboard itself sounds better than the last one. This one's called the Moonlight Salamander Grand, and it's just they took the original, which I guess is called a Salamander Grand piano. I'm not sure what that's about. And they're like, you can either use this one that is not intensive on your resources, or this 1 gigabyte sound file for this piano. I'm like, I want the most highest possible quality because I paid for this computer. I paid for this desktop computer. It is going to run the fanciest sounding keyboard I can find for free. So there's like 4 variants that I'm not sure what they mean. I also have these control settings for like what type of ambience preset you want. I have it at Parlor, even though Cathedral's very tempting. It's taking half. They have all these like stats on it. I wonder if I can share it real quick. Application audio. Window capture. Please capture. There we go. This is my little program. Let's see, like, oh my god, I'm clicking OBS. I'm like, why isn't it moving on the app? So you can see it shows like, here's the WAV file being played. You see like the pedal going down, which I like. This is very silly. Here's the effects. Oh my god, I'm clicking the wrong thing in. I don't know what they all do. I don't know, but they probably do something. And then on the settings, like here are all the notes. See the sustains are up to 13 sustains. There's like, we can put like tuning files in. Very fancy. It's very fancy, but it's also pedal button right here. That's off screen. Probably pop. Very exciting. I'm pleased. Right. I spent hours looking for a decent program to play the piano, and that's why I never did it before. Oh, one of the reasons I never did it before. I just couldn't find a program that like let me just simply click a key and have that audio go to my headphones and OBS. Like these just cool, like on Steam, you could buy these programs that are like when you click a key, it makes like flames shoot up on the screen, or these cool like trailing piano key effects like you see in almost like Rock Band Guitar Hero type effects, where it'd show like a little bar and you're holding the key down, then let up a bar go away. You have all these it looked really cool. And whenever I tried it, they're also like, yeah, except this it doesn't do sound, it just does visuals. And I'm like, shit, man, I want like to hear it and play the thing. I'm just like, lost the plot. You lost the plot, everybody. All right, one more time, Moonlight Sonata for today's practice. Drink more little green tea here. A little green tea. It's funny, every time I'm like setting up for stream and I get my little self all set up and I'm like just moving around. I see myself moving around on screen. I'm just like, oh, it sparks a little joy every time, a little bit of joy. That's why I know it's worth it. That's how you know it's worth it. All right. Hands. It's awkward. I'm having my hands on stream. If I was a real gamer, I'd have like the hand cam like in the corner. You just see my mouse like clicking furious as I'm playing a game, mauling out. Okay. I did like scratch one of my hands while cooking yesterday. Can't really see it right. That's a small scratch. I'm just like, oh no, my stream will show my scratches. And I fear the day someone's gonna pop in randomly and be like, look at your nails. I think you have scurvy. I'm not sure, like, growing up, you develop, like, a deep fear of, like, quicksand or, like, what's another example for quicksand? Pit traps and, like, all these other things, like, early youth pitfall traps and things. For me, the one that somehow stuck with me deeply from like reading nautical literature and like fantasy-based, seafaring fantasy-based books is scurvy. I'm not sure why that one stuck with me. Probably because I have a shitty diet and I'm just like, I eat no fruit or vegetables. I'm probably getting scurvy. Let's get some piano going here. Dun, dun, bum. Is that the right? I think one thing I hate, this is gonna be my hot take, my hot piano take here, is that the somehow in my mind where G sits on the top staff, the treble clef, and where G sits on the bass clef, something about it, the fact that there are like one is on the line and one is between the lines, it's like, get it together, piano people, get it together. Make the notes line up with the lines. It wasn't thought through. Whoever invented this, it didn't think this through. Why are they different? Why are they different, everybody? Inconsistent. Can we patch this note in? Like all piano books, just patch that out. As a kid, you probably just like learning, like, oh, that's how it is. But as an adult, you're like, this doesn't make sense. If someone came to me and like they had a graph or a chart, like a table in Excel, and like everything's lined up one way and then the other one was just like off by one row, you'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Delete one row, get those suckers to line up. We're not monsters here. God. Angrily, tone notes faces angrily at the existence of these unaligned things. Context clues for staff here. I mean, there's probably a real reason, I suppose. I just don't like it. And that's the trouble, like, not trouble. Having no formal music theory background, it's like everything probably has a reason. I don't got time for that though. A B E G B D F A D F. I love my sustain pedal. Makes everything sound better to me. Whether or not it does sound better, it's exercise left to the reader. Oh, God. Who wrote these notes? I did. I keep messing up as the D sharp with the F sharp with this setup. I've looked at the past, like some of like the gamified piano learning things. But they're always like, we're going to do it in our way that doesn't actually... oh, shit, I lost my place. Yeah. That doesn't actually use actual notation. We're going to use our funny, like, on-screen visual representation. I'm like, no! Ugh. What is going on here? So you're trying to talk and play at the same time. That's on me. Lesson learned. G-sharp, B, E, G-sharp, B, E, A, C, C sharp, B, E. Ugh. Sometimes just goof it up. God damn it, that was supposed to be... I messed up twice. Like, something about this key gets me every time. G sharp. I'm not sure if it's better to do this or to like just pick a real like a non-easy version, just like learn it slower, you know? Oh, I repeated that one too many times. So yeah, if I was taking actual lessons, I could ask a teacher, couldn't I? Oh, yeah. A, C, F, A, B, E, G, B, E, That's the wrong key. There we go. Oop. There's one section where it switches around a lot. I'm decent at sticking with the pattern with my my hand. Switching around the pattern that's hard. Also known as the hard part. It's supposed to be... Nope. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's... Oh. So try that again. Roll that one back. There we go. And then, what the heck? There we go. Okay, there we go. That's today's practice. Today's piano practice, 2 playthroughs of Moonlight Sonata. Now, the challenge of what to pick next. I'm like, that was a good warm-up 2 streams. Time to bust out the Princess Mononoke theme and practice it until I get it passable. Then I look at that sheet music and I'm just like, I have it on good authority though that Quonk. My little book here. Oh, the spine broke. Oh, isn't it? Spine broke. Easy classical. As recommended. Don't have Rachmaninoff. Let me get this in focus here. My camera lasted. My camera battery is like on the verge of death because I didn't charge it. And having it plugged into the webcam doesn't charge it because let's not worry about it. Tchaikovsky, Piano Concerto No. 1 is what I was recommended as a piece for easy aura farming. Now, watching a professional play this, I can see why. It's the one with a lot of a lot of hand movement. But the simplified version here, this one page, does not have any of those big hand movements because it is for piano babbies. It's for children. This is written for children, okay? It's a book for children. It's the Children's Book of Easy Classical Music for Babies. Recommended age 4 to 7. I do like it says right here, it says the top to play it. Oh, that's why it's so I was like, why it's so bright in here? There we go. It says play majestically. Can you focus on a little better camera? There we go. So this is what I'll be doing next time, which should be tomorrow. If I keep the streak up, I'm 4 days in. I'm 4 days into this streak. I can keep going. I can keep going. I even made a new OBS scene called Piano, so I don't have to always adjust chat up and down every time. But that's gonna be it for today's Short Widow piano stream. Short Widow piano stream. My new piano is set up. Sounds much better. I'm getting better at aligning my camera, so my keyboard isn't like a wonky. Nothing is falling down yet. I'm very excited about that. My pedal. Look at that. And it keeps going. This is a Casio PX130 that I purchased from a Guitar Center in South Lake Union, Seattle. I bought it in that Guitar Center. Oh, that Guitar Center I think is now just like a giant Amazon building. 2010? Yeah, I think I bought this Guitar Center 2010. There's probably newer models out there in the world. It was like $130. And it was a big expense at the time because I got paid shit. No, I drove. But it's lasted me this long, probably because it's like new condition. Like new condition, because I haven't really played it much. I've just moved it a dozen times. It's lived. It's got buttons that don't do anything, or presumably do things. But this is my new attempt to practice. Huck that book aside. But I like it because it's a relatively compact. It's a full 88 key. 88 key, right? So it's a full size keyboard. It's not like granted, I really only play in like, I could have gone with like a 64 key or whatever the one step down size is. But I'm like, I'm going to buy this keyboard and I'm going to be great at it. I'm going to need all of the keys. And then I'm just like, I think I played this key like twice. I've never played this key. Who knows? Who uses these keys? Not me. It's compact in terms of its depth. It's only like, I don't know. I guess no, I'm not gonna risk moving my camera. Never risk moving the camera. It works pretty well. It's Previa PX130. Who knows if it still exists? I hope so. That's why I'm doing these streams day one, so I can look back in hopefully more than a week and be like, oh, what an effort. I'm done with that project. But that's going to be it for today. These are not meant to be long chatting streams. They're not meant to be high effort. Well, they're high effort and then I have to practice, but not high effort and like, this is my 16-hour subathon. Whoa. But I just have them ad hoc during the day, afternoon, early evening, after dinner. Maybe one day I'll lock in and be like, 4 p.m. is my piano time, but I'm not there yet. This is still in the proof of concept. I've invested $80 into this scheme to get the camera mount, and we'll see how it goes. Lean over here and go up. Turn that camera off so I don't accidentally dox myself in the process of moving my head around. Thank you all for joining today's stream, Moonlight Sonata. Next time we'll be doing the Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto No. 1, easy piano version. I'll do that for a couple days. We'll give that one a couple days. I don't think I've played that much. I should also listen to it a couple times so I know what it's supposed to sound like. I do have a Tchaikovsky vinyl record. Maybe no, that's a violin concerto. So thank you all for joining today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, piano at some point, probably early afternoon, and then back to Baldur's Gate 3 at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Like, follow, subscribe, check my janky website. I don't know. Enjoy yourself. And I'll see you all next time, either practicing piano or playing games. Bye bye, everybody.